Hi everyone, it's LaShonda from Labors of Love with another Therapy Thursday video. First, I want to start by saying stay well, stay healthy, and I hope that you all are doing the best that you can during the very uncertain times that we find ourselves. I want to talk a little bit about caring during a time of crisis. And let you know that today I've released a special bonus episode of my podcast, the Labors of Love podcast, that talks very specifically about the coronavirus, our response to the coronavirus, telling people a little bit about the human fear response, but also encouraging people to lean into gratitude and hopefully giving some suggestions of how we can help our bodies feel safe and regulated. So please, go to wherever you listen to podcasts and check out the Labors of Love podcast bonus episode. In addition to that, I just have a quick couple of things that I would like to share. One, while we are in these uncertain times and we are being encouraged to practice social distancing, I want to remind everyone that social distancing doesn't have to mean disconnection, and that it's going to be very important for us to find a way to stay connected with one another, even though we are physically apart. Two, I want to highlight that people are having various responses to the pandemic and what that means for their lives. And I am encouraging people to muster as much compassion as they can and understand that so many of us are doing the best that we can with the certain situations that are happening in our lives. I took to social media the other day and specifically asked people to give me words of encouragement, to remind me how we met, to remind me of the characteristics that make me particularly me. And when I tell you that people showed up, they truly showed up. I have so much gratitude for every single person who took a moment to reach out to me via that post, or who texted me, who emailed me, who called me just to check in. My well has been replenished, and I am so glad that my personal healing journey allowed me to humble myself and truly just ask for what I needed. I am also aware, though, that a lot of people don't do that because sometimes it comes with the assumption that they're not taking care of themselves, they're not doing what they should be doing to stay well, or that they are diminishing in their faith or their trust. And it comes with a lot of accusations. And with those accusations comes a lot of you shoulds. You should take care of yourself, or you need to. You need to take care of yourself. You need to do the things you're telling other people to do. You need to have faith. And if I speak for people who have similar responses to me, it makes me defensive. And so while I'm appreciative, I also know that sometimes our leaders, our faith leaders, and people of prominence do not feel safe being vulnerable because of all the assumptions that people make, when sometimes all they're saying is, I give so much, I just need to be held. And so my encouragement is that if you are a leader, if publicly is not your thing, find people that you can trust and just lean into saying, can you help me fill my well? If you are the recipient of someone asking, can you fill my well? Just notice what it's like to not give directives of what they should do or how they should be taking care of themselves, but instead just sit with reminding them of how they've impacted your life. Sit and listen. Sometimes people just need to talk and they don't even need advice. But whatever the need is at that point, do your best to meet it, because I can speak as a person who holds space, who's frequently being pulled on for my wisdom and for my ability to make people feel safe. Sometimes we just need to be held to. And so I, again, want to encourage you to stay safe, stay healthy to the best of your ability. Don't forget to go over to the podcast. I have a lot more information specific to the coronavirus. I think it's really good if you take a listen. Otherwise, if you have any questions and you still want to reach out to me, you can reach me at my website, www.thelaborsoflove.com. We're on all the major social media outlets. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to subscribe to our podcast. Until we connect again, be well.